So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're going to take a look at the weapon used by the Nightwatch Lancers, Karak Wraith. And this is just a straight up upgrade for the original Karak because it does more damage, it has higher critical strike chance, higher critical multiplier, higher status chance and larger magazine. It does 30 damage per shot, 7.5 is slash, 9 is puncture and 13.5 is impact. The critical strike chance, while higher than on the original Karak, is still only 5%, so this is not a crit weapon. And the critical damage multiplier was raised from 100% up to 200%, which is standard for rifles nowadays. The status chance was doubled, going from 7.5% up to 15%, which is enough to go for a status build if you use dual stat mod and split chamber. Doubling the magazine from 30 rounds all the way up to 60 rounds is just a convenience because the fire rate on the Karak Wraith isn't the highest, it's only 11.7, and the reload time is pretty short at only 2 seconds. Now, this is one of the most accurate automatic rifles in the game. The spread is minimal even if you go full auto, and while it is affected by heavy caliber, rank 8 heavy caliber will result in sort of medium spread that you can see on other rifles without using heavy caliber. So you don't really have to restrain yourself and burst fire the weapon even at long ranges. Now, one very neat thing about this weapon, which is something that more weapons should have in my opinion, is that the sound will change as you empty out your magazine. It's not very obvious, but when you really listen to it, it allows you to monitor your ammo without looking at the UI, which is excellent. Now, in any other game, this would be the most boring weapon ever made, because it's just a box standard assault rifle with good accuracy and very little recoil. But we are playing Warframe, and we don't have too many box standard assault rifles. Sure, we have rocket launchers, we have grenade launchers, we have tentacle shotguns, we have crazy things that shoot saw blades and stuff like that, but box standard assault rifles? Yeah, we don't really have too many of those. The other weapons that would be considered sort of box standard assault rifles are probably the Brattons and the new Stradivar. And I think it was deliberate because when you look at these three different weapons, the Karaks have mostly impact damage, Brattons have mostly slash damage, and the Stradivar is heavily tilted towards puncture. And while impact damage may not be the most desirable damage type out of the three, if you mod this weapon well, it will still take you through the solar system and the void with no problem. And most importantly, this weapon is just fun to use. Every now and then it's fun to drop the tentacle shooting shotgun and pick up a box standard assault rifle. You know, this weapon is not the best. There are weapons that have better status chance, there are weapons that do more damage, or weapons that have higher crit chance, but that's okay. Not every weapon has to be the best. After playing this game for over 1300 hours, I've realized that weapons that just do damage are the weapons that see the least use from me. I would rather run a weak weapon that's fun than a strong weapon that's boring as sin. If all you want to do is run sorties, raids, do 1 hour plus long survivals, this is not the weapon for you. But if you just want to play the game and have fun with it, go and get it. Now, unfortunately, the only way to get this weapon right now is to trade for it with other players using platinum, which I would not recommend because the average price is around 200 platinum, which is far too much. But eventually, they will probably make it available either through Barricadier or through sorties once again. And I almost forgot that this weapon also looks pretty damn cool. So as I've said already, if you just want to have fun in the game, go and get the Karak Wraith, you will not regret having it. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.